that leads us nicely into picking our teams for Sunday's game with Cardiff, Doyle. I'll come to you first. In goal, I would say Kevin Kelleher, but it will be 10 days since Alisson last played, and we have seen that decision made before in terms of getting his rhythm in place ahead of important games in the future. Do you think it's a case of Kelleher playing this one, or is there an argument, do you think, for the Brazilian coming in?
I think Kelleher will play. I think Alisson tried to get a rest a couple of times playing for Brazil by getting sent off twice, but kept on getting told he's got to stay on. So, yeah, he's played his game. I don't see there's any concerns over him not being in rhythm or anything like that. So, yeah, Kelleher in goal. I'm not doing I haven't even thought about this team yet, so go to the others and I'll have a bit of a think. So, Kelleher in goal, yes.
Okay, Kelleher in goal. Joe, Kelleher in goal or Alisson?
He's still me because I'm in competition. So, yeah, Kelleher in goal. Theo, do you want to do the defence?
You can come back to me if you want. I've had a think. All right. Tsimikas left back. I think Trent's got to play right back. I think Konaté's got to play. And I do actually think he will play Gomez as well. So there's the 4.
Gomez has surely got to play, hasn't he, Theo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you this a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? When you asked when's Joe
Gomez
going to start Cardiff City. I suppose now Nico's gone on loan, he could be a right-back option, but you'd rather see him in his favourite position. Maybe there's a shout for Connor Bradley. He did play in the League Cup. Which one was it? Was it Leicester? In Shrewsbury.
He played Shrewsbury, yeah.
Yeah, so he played in both of them and it was a stronger back line against Shrewsbury. So maybe when you've got this faith in Bradley, and it's part of the reason why you've let Williams go, you just give Connor Bradley the game and save Trent for Leicester. But the rest of the back 4, it makes sense for it to be Tsimikas, Gomez, and then Matip or Konaté. Let's go Konaté.
Is it a straight sort of Tsimikas coming in, Joe, or do you think there's a possibility, if I can say it properly, of Andy Robertson playing, given again that there has been this break? It's not like he's been away with Scotland or anything. They haven't played, have they?
Yeah, but I think with Liverpool getting back to league action on the Thursday, and then they play again in the league, and then they play in the Champions League, don't they? I don't think it's not like there's ample opportunity for Alisson, for Robertson to play, isn't there? And whereas Tsimikas, I don't think there's that opportunity. So, yeah, like Doyley said about Alisson, I'd be surprised if all these players start against Cardiff, because I think they probably want to keep their powder dry for the Leicester game, which is going to be a big game, Simple's game in hand. They can't really afford to drop points. So there's plenty of chances for these players to play, and it's not like they don't have rhythm. It's only been a 1 week break, hasn't it? Rather than, has it been 1 week or 2 since they last played? Maybe it has been 2. Actually,
It'll have been two. Yeah.
So yeah, but I still think that that they'll see them as being okay. So yeah, I think Tsimikas will play.
Do you want to talk us through your midfield then? Plenty of options there as well to pick from.
Not really.
Go to Theo.
Yeah, go to Theo because Theo gives me some inspiration.
They're allowed 5 substitutes, aren't they, in the FA Cup? So you can maybe be sensible and say Thiago's on the bench, Harvey Elliott's on the bench, Diaz is on the bench, and you can give him 20, 30 minutes. So we just got to choose players from the rest of that. Is Oxlade-Chamberlain in the front 3 or not? I'm struggling to remember who's actually available, and even though I've just said everyone's available.
Everyone's available, yeah.
Tyler Morton, James Milner, captain, and Curtis Jones.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to go with Curtis Jones, but I think we might possibly see a bit of Henderson and Fabinho in there as well. Obviously, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Milner, Doherty. Which 3 or possibly 2 if you're going with a front 4, but which players are you going to go for?
Keita's going to definitely play, I think. That's 1. Probably Fabinho. That's 2. Although we did go with Brazil, didn't he? But did he play?
Yeah. He was suspended for the first one. I'm not sure if he played in the second.
I think he did play in the second one, I think.
That was on Wednesday, wasn't it?
I think. So I think, Fabinho and Keita and probably one of the other players called Curtis Jones.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that Curtis Jones will play. Joe, have you had a bit more thinking time? Who are you going to go for?
Yeah, Henderson, Fabinho, Henderson, Jones. I think Keita on the bench.
Interesting. Shall we stick with you to go through your front 3 as well, or shall we come back to you?
You can do. No, come back to me. Come back to me. I've got no
Okay,
inspiration.
I'm going to go for Diogo Jota, Roberto Firmino, and Cade Gordon. Doherty?
I'd completely forgot about Firmino. Yeah, Firmino. No, Firmino, Jota, and who did you say? Oxlade-Chamberlain as well?
Cade Gordon.
I know I'm going to go Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gordon on the bench, along with, as Theo said, Elliott, Diaz, Thiago, me, Joe. Not Ghosty, though, because he's not here. And the rest of them.
Theo?
I think I agree. I think it would be Firmino, Jota, Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think Brighton's almost on the wall for Minamino, isn't it? It's going to be a hell of a second half of the season for him to force his way up that pecking order now. And Origi's back in training. He's just had one session, so he could be another player. He might get 20 minutes off the bench if he's lucky.
There he is. Theo's destroyed Tacky. That's all we were waiting for.
There you go. Blood red bingo ticked off. Joe?
What else is in Blood Red Bingo?
Plenty of things. Bran flakes. We've not had them yet. Let's go for them.
We haven't even thought of that. I had cornflakes today, so...
Doyley predicting Liverpool not to win. Is usually one.
A dig at Tottenham.
Doherty not being excited.
Joe's saying he's either worried about Navigator or he absolutely loves the League Cup and hates the FA Cup, which, to be fair, he should be saying that now.
Yeah, we've kind of had the FA Cup one, so we've had a few. Anyway, my front three. Firmino, I mean, what did you guys say? Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Jota? That sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, then.
Cool. I think that will do us there then. In terms of match predictions then, I'm going to go for 3-0, I think. Joe, I'll come to you first.
Yeah, before that, you didn't answer any of these questions that you promised people at the start, did you? Or were they in there?
No, that's for a future podcast.
A future podcast.
Honestly,
oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you listen?
Okay. No, half the time I don't. What was your question, Matt?
What's the score going to be?
2-0.
Doherty?
Am I right in saying Cardiff have got loads of players missing and they're going to play a really young team as well?
Yes.
Which I think will give them a lot of energy, and Cardiff will score, but I think Liverpool win 4-1.
Interesting. Theo, will Cardiff score?
Do we go to penalties or is it replays at this stage?
It's penalties all the way. So you're going to say 3-0 to Liverpool now, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much. No, 3-1 Liverpool.
Well, there we go. Wins all round. Not quite sure why we needed to bring up penalties in that case then, but never mind.
Fun. Just why not?
It is
extra
fun,
time, though.
Only
extra
if it's a draw.
time. Could be 4-1 after extra time.
Is it extra time and then penalties?
Yeah.
Really? Doesn't go straight.
Maybe it's the shootout. Maybe 3-1 on the shootout.
That's what scored Egypt won last night. Can we not mention that Cameroon penalty, the last one? Honestly, what on earth was he doing? I mean, the first one they missed was terrible. The second one was a good save. He felt a bit sorry for the lad taking the third one because he quite clearly didn't want to be there. Didn't want to take that penalty. Just hit it as far away as possible from the goal and then legged it.
Joel Matip would have scored it.
Well, yeah.
He would have had to have had a run up for about 70 yards before he took it.
Would have taken a while to get there.
If anybody watched the game, somebody sent me a message and said he was surprised that the referee didn't overturn all the penalties and gave free kicks to the opposition. That's the way that the game had gone. And by the way, and somebody else said that they should get Firmino in to referee the final.
Yes, very, very good. Right, that will do us then. We'll be back on Monday. I'm sure AFCON will get a mention for that. Obviously, Mane versus Salah in there. But for now, my thanks to Ian Doyle, to Joe Rimmer, and to Theo Squires. Until next time, it's goodbye.